Hi, I'm Ben Flaherty from Independent Building Advice. In this video, we're going to talk to you about how to navigate display homes and give you a few tips if you're going through a display village. A display village is what builders all buy normally in an estate. It normally has anywhere between 10 to 40 different display homes and can be quite overwhelming. What generally happens when people go there is because they're open from 1 to 5 in the afternoon or 12 to 5 depending on the builder, what often happens is people go there and they start there, they have a look through the first home, they take their time, they stroll through, they maybe ask the consultant a few different questions, and then they go to the next house, and then they spend a bit more time, go to the next house, and before they know it, their time's all being taken up in the first few homes, and then what they do is they rush to the next homes all the way through, and then they run out of time, and they've either got to come back to the village again, or they've got to just sprint through the last homes and not really take them in for what they are. And what happens there is that you don't really get a good feel for the display homes deeper in the village. And that's why a lot of the builders actually fight, very muchly so, for the first homes in the village. So they're not necessarily the best homes, but they're the first homes, and that's normally the biggest builder that gets those. So just keep that in mind. So to avoid doing this, a couple of things you could do is you could go through the whole village first and just jump into each one and then come back to the homes that you like. Or better yet, do a little bit of research into the builders that specialize in the category or price range of homes that you're looking for, maybe 2-story, single-story, big homes, small homes, and so forth. And then visit those homes first in the village. And then once you finish those, then go back to the ones that you've missed. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing that we find is a lot of people go through the display village and they're totally confused. They've been through 20 different houses. They go, I really like the bathroom of one of those houses. Which one was it? Oh, it was the 5th home, was the 6th home, was the 11th home, we can't remember. And what they've done is they've taken a big stack of brochures and they get home with the intention of going through all those brochures, but at the end of the day, most of the time it gets chucked in a drawer or thrown in the bin or sits on the counter, and then 6 months later it gets thrown in the bin. So my advice to you is this: go through a home. If there's nothing you like about the home or it's not really ticking any boxes for you, don't take a brochure, just walk through. Okay. If you see a home that you really love something, then what I recommend you do is you grab a brochure of that home and circle with a Sharpie, because obviously it's glossy brochures normally, with a Sharpie or something that's going to stay, and circle the part of the home that you liked and take that brochure with you. That way, when you look at it again, you can actually come back to that home, or you can look it up online and see what part of it you liked. Okay, so take a Sharpie with you, or if you love everything about the home, take the brochure plan with you, and then you can go, okay, great, I know I love that home. So at the end of the day, you might have 5 or 6 different brochures and you know bits and pieces of what you like. Because the beautiful thing about building is actually making or creating a home that you like. That's why we customize all our homes, is because we want to bring all the different pieces and all the elements that you like into a home that's unique and specific to you to suit your lifestyle and how you do it. So that's the best way to go through a home and make sure that you love it. So if you like this kind of video, we encourage you to actually follow us, subscribe, and make sure that you get more of our videos. So this is part 1. Part 2 is going to be how to actually deal with salespeople in display homes to make sure you have the best result when going through the home. All right, thanks very much.